Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's videos will be Genji skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for Genji from Overwatch, and this skin can be bought separately for 1,600 or the bundle for 4,200. If you would ever like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the item shop, for example Genji, my credit code is SPEECH or Speech. If you do decide to use it, feel free to let me know so I can thank you personally. All combos will be shown off in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp in the description and comments down below as well. Also make sure to keep a timestamp for all combos 1 to 10. This video was suggested by two of my viewers, which is Agino Monty GCN and also Sophie Pulacek. Thank you very much to both of you for the video suggestions. In the next coming days, I'll be making combos for Tracer, D.Va and Mercy as well. First combo's backbling is the Demon Wind Shuriken, part of the Naruto set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. Works great for the actual Shuriken design. You could also use Hope Star as well if you don't have this one. Pickaxe just had to be a katana themed or sword themed. Pickaxe, which is Blade of the Waning Moon, part of the Order of the Waning Moon set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1's Backpass. You could use Hanzo Katana if you want more recent katana, obviously you could, which was in the previous Backpass, Chapter 7, Season 1. The style I'm using is the third one, the Verdant Moon for the green and the black. For the glider I'm using for all combos is a Shenron, part of the Dragon Ball set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3, using it for the green dragon design, and using this to reference the Dragon of the North Wind, which is basically a dragon that obviously when Genji uses his ultimate he has a green dragon. You could also use the MV261 Orca, Frostburn, Royale Dragon, Dragon Rider, Sky Carver, Shugoki, Aurora, Fist of Doom, Pickle Chip, Palm Leaf, Doombrella, Heist Flyer, Bullet Rider, Lightyear Wings, Numbula, Balvin Cruiser, Green Eagle, Fluorescent Flyer, Blade Raven, Pixel Pilot. Basically anything dragon themed would work great. You could also use Kaizel as well. The contrail I personally decided to use is Mortal Spirits, part of the classic combat set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 2's Backpass, using for green. You could also use Ooze, Spectral Essence, Getaway Case, Shadow Smoke, Wireframe Faller, Gilded Aura, Ballistics, Power Coin Dropper, Hunter's Hollow Target, Illusory Plume, Doom Drop, Clovers, Retro Sci-Fi, Fallen Daggers, Erks are incoming or no contrast. I know some players don't like to use them all together. The first web wrap is black and green themed, ones and zeros, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1, part to follow the White Rabbit set. Let's move on to combo number 2 for Genji now. Backbling is Hanzo Katana, part of the Bride's Revenge set, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1's Backpass. You could use this backbling as a backbling and pickaxe combo if you'd like to. Pickaxe is Shurikens of Ice, part of the Lego Ninjago set, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1, using it for the Shuriken design. The ref wrap for this combo now is this one here, which is Dragon's Honor, part of the Calm Before the Storm set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. You could also use the Dragon's Heart or even Dragon's Flame. Anything dragon themed would work great. Let's move on to combo 3 now. Backbling is Shurikens of Ice, part of the Lego Ninjago set, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1, used for the Shuriken design once again. Pickaxe is the Moxie's Shurikens, part of the Triple Threat set, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 2, once again using it for the Shuriken design. Ref wrap for this combo now is this one right here, which is dragon themed once again and can be bought in the item shop. Dragon's Heart, part of the Blade of the Dragon set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 1. Let's move on to the fourth combo now. Backbling is Dragon's Charge, part of the Calm Before the Storm set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4. I'm using the reactive Dragon's Dreams. There's no lightning, but you can have the Dragon's Charge on if you want the lightning. Pickaxe is the Michonne's Katana, part of the Survivor and Arms set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. You can obviously use the actual blade that goes with Genji. If you'd like to, obviously back with the pickaxe, just use the arms that goes with the skin, obviously if you'd like to. Obviously, ref wrap for this combo now is this one right here, squaring off, part. I don't have a set, but introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1. Works great for the colour scheme. Let's move on to the 5th combo for Genji. Backbling is a Fang of the Blood Moon. Part of the Blood Moon set introduced in Chapter 6, Season 4. We're sticking with the standard style, but the accent colour is beige, based on the brown design. This backbling works great with the sword and also has shurikens as well, which works great with the Genji theme. Pickaxe is the kunai, part of the Naruto set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. I'm using this pickaxe to reference Kiriko from Overwatch, but any kunai themed pickaxe would work great. Or if you just want to use a sword themed pickaxe, would work great as well. But I didn't want every single combo just to be swords or katanas. The reference for this combo now is Stay Reddish, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 2, but the triple threat set works great for the colour scheme. Let's move on to the 6th combo for Genji now. Backbling is Marvel Series, the Deadpool's katanas, part of the Deadpool set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2's Backpass, used up for the katana theme, because I know he doesn't use dual-wield katanas, but I thought I'd use it for the katana and sword theme. Pickaxe is the Hanzo Katana, part of the Bride's Revenge set, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1, used it for the katana sword theme. Weapon wrap for this combo now, it's this one right here, Colour Bars, introduced in Chapter 7, Season 1, using it mainly for the colour scheme, and it's my favourite weapon wrap currently. Let's move on to the 7th combo now. Backbling is another Shuriken one, which is Hope Star, which I mentioned in the first combo, part of the In the Shadows set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 1, using a lilac style. You can stick with the standard style. Pickaxe is the Moon Flame Icon Series pickaxe, part of the Rubius set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 4, using it for sword design once again. Weapon wrap for this combo now is Black and Silver themed Assassin, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9, works great for the colour scheme. Let's move on to combo number 8 now. Backbling is Black Shield, part of the Fortnite set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 2, using it for the black, white, and red, or the black and white design, and also dragon theme as well. You could also use the blackened shield as well. Pickaxe is Catwoman's Grappling Claw, part of the Batman 0 point set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6, using it for the black. Weapon wrap for this combo now is fully blacked out. Boogeyman, part of the John Wick set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. Let's move on to the 9th combo now. Backbling is Boomstick, part of the Nobi Cabin Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4, using it for the black and brown. Pickaxe is the Bat Ninjato, part of the Feudal Gotham set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 1, used it for the katana theme once again. Weapon wrap for this combo now is Black and Silver themed for Mandalore, part of the Champions of Mandalore set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season MS1, works great for the colour scheme as you see right here. Let's move on to the final combo for Genji now. Backbling is Rainbow Clover, part of the Green Clover set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8, using it for the green design. Pickaxe is Icebreaker, part of the Arctic Command set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, used for the black and silver. The final weapon wrap now for Genji is Spectral Flex, part, or don't have a set, but introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2. Works great for the black and green. It's also reactive as well. Basically, when you shoot a bullet, it changes colour. Works cleanly. And that is all the skin combos done for Genji. Thank you once again to a Gino Monty CGN for a GCN, and also Soapy Pillarcheck for the video suggestions, and all of the actual Overwatch skins. Leave the outdrop on the 9th of June. Got quite a while to decide, obviously, if you want to pick up any of the skins. As I did mention, I'll be making combos for Tracer, D.Va, and also Mercy in the next couple of days. So obviously, if you do have any video suggestions, also feel free to leave them in any of my videos, long form or short form. Always try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, that was pretty decent.